Ted Cruz's response to the Uvalde school shooting last week has been so abysmal that teachers and members of the teachers union, faculty members, showed up at his office in Austin, Texas yesterday to protest his response, of course, to this shooting. Now, Ted Cruz has said some pretty wild things, wildly disgusting things, since the shooting occurred last Tuesday. He has said that we need the single point of entry. The problem isn't the guns, the problem is the doors. He has also, like so many other Republicans, suggested that armed guards or maybe arming teachers, maybe having all these good guys with guns is somehow going to stop it, even though, as we all know, the good guys with the guns, the Uvalde Police Department, were just standing outside that school for over an hour because they was scared. They were scared of the bad man with the gun, even though they all had guns and body armor too. So they just let kids die. More children died because of their inaction. But Ted Cruz says, well, we still need more guns. So here's the thing. Republicans have spent the last year telling us that teachers all over this country are horrible people, that they're indoctrinating our children, that they are in fact somehow evil people. And now these same Republicans want to give these so-called woke evil teachers guns. You can't have it both ways. Teachers can't be both the scourge of society and the only people capable of saving us, Republicans. You're going to have to make a choice on which idiotic talking point you want to go with forever. Like, you can't switch day to day, okay? You got to pick one and stick with it. Both are untrue, by the way. Teachers are still, and have been for many decades now, the unsung heroes of the United States. Unappreciated, underpaid, overworked, and now you want to put the burden of basically making them into militias in their own schools because you don't want to do anything to address the real problem. And that's why these teachers showed up the other day outside of Ted Cruz's office, to let him know that they have had enough. They're not the villains, and they're certainly not the solutions. They don't want to be armed. They don't want to be members of a militia. They want to educate the next generation of Americans. That is their job. That is their goal. That is why they got into the profession. Trust me, nobody's doing it for the money or the glory, because those things unfortunately don't exist in the teaching profession. They're doing it because they care. They're doing it because they want to make sure that the next generation turns out better than the one before it. They want to make sure that we don't end up, I guess, with a bunch of Ted Cruzes out there trying to run the country. And by run the country, I mean ignoring the actual issues that matter to people and demonizing teachers 1 hour and the next hour saying we need to give all of them guns.
This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.